Welcome back. I'm Jessica Rebecca. I'm a somatic inquiry practitioner, breathwork facilitator, and a big advocate that the body heals itself. In this episode, which will also include a short practice, I'm really excited for it. It's really about, again, that like the mind and the body can heal itself if we bring our awareness to something else than the feeling, the pain, or the current experience that we have in this moment. This doesn't mean we shouldn't be present with this moment, but it's like, when you're feeling anxiety or you're overwhelmed with your sensation, especially as a highly sensitive person, as an intuitive, as an empath, I know you know what I'm talking about when you're feeling like it's all like too much. Especially maybe when you're working in an office with a lot of people. Also, when you have anxiety, the same thing, like at work, and you're feeling like this anxiety is kicking in and all you can think about is the anxiety. So this is a beautiful practice I want to share about, which helps you to focus on something else. Because when we are thinking or focusing on all these feelings, sensations, the anxiety or whatever, like the chronic pain we are having, because this is normal. Like when I have a pain, I think about the pain because it is there. But the thing that it heals itself is to let go of the thought of the pain. So therefore, in this short episode, I want to recommend you a book I have read a long time ago. And it's still one of my favorite because it includes so many great practices. It's the same thinking and mission I'm all about. And it's Total Meditation by Deepak Chopra. So really, really recommend this. It's a practical book. If you're looking for practices, meditation, like different kind of meditation, not like breathe in for 4, breathe out for 4, but really like it also then explains here with each chapter like what this meditation is for. And so this meditation or practice I'm going to do or show you today is about bringing the awareness to something else, and by this healing your pain, healing your anxiety, healing whatever needs to be healed. But also for me, what was so profound about this practice, meditation, was or is like I'm a very sensitive person, like a highly sensitive person, an empath, whatever you want to call it. So I've always, like since a child, I've always felt so much like energy, all subtle things from like other people. And it always, sometimes it overwhelmed me. Then I kept like being stuck with these feelings and sensations in my body. So this practice brought me, I'm really calling it a relief, because it helped me to focus on something else. And it's so simple, and that's why it blew my mind. But coming back, if you're still looking for a summer read or maybe autumn read or winter read or whatever, really put this book on your list. Because it also has like in the end like a 7-day kind of challenge, like every day you do something different. So you really implement it in your day, these practices you read about in the book, which I think is key, because without integration, everything is only an experience. So let's dive in. So the practice we're going to look into today is called expanded awarenessness. I'm going to tell you a little bit first how this practice came So this practice I want to share with you today is called expanded awarenessness. And before diving into this practice, and I'm actually going to guide you through it as written in the book, so you can do it already with me in this video, or afterwards you know how to do it by yourself. This is really the goal of this video, to teach you how to do it by yourself without needing to listen to this video or going into the book to read it every time. But before we do that, I would really love to tell you a little bit about how this practice came into fruition. And so Deepak Chopra, he mentions a guy in his book named Joey Lott, who doesn't have any medical professional credentials, experience, but he suffered from anxiety his whole life, and through trial and error he came about this practice. In this book it says that Joey Lott lived for the first 32 years of his life with anxiety. It grew to the point at which he was in panic all day and all night for many years. He felt like electric current was going through his body, electrifying every nerve, causing him to feel unable to find any ease or okayness. And so explains a bit about his journey, but what it's really about, or what he found out with trial and error, is that when you do nothing, then it's actually when it heals. So if you have a wound on your body, like on your finger, like a small one, you know you want to like touch it and like open it up, but that's not when it heals. It heals when you leave it alone. And that's what he found in his practice, is also if his anxiety or mental issues. It's like when you leave it alone, then it starts to heal. But this can be quite difficult. Like I know that from my own experience, it's always there because it's in your mind. You think it is you. So it's really about coming back into the awareness, which is actually you, like the true self. And this practice we're going to do, it's about focusing on this pain and then focusing on something else, coming back to the pain, focusing on something else again. So let me guide you for this beautiful practice, which I love to do. I do it really regularly. It's not something I do every day. It's more when I feel like, oh, it's like kind of like too much-ish, or when I have a really big pain as well. So I invite you to find either a comfortable cross-legged seat, but I actually really recommend it to do it lying down, either on your bed, on the floor, whatever feels most comfortable to do. Whenever you have found this seat or lying position, I invite you to start closing your eyes. You close your eyes and let your attention freely go to a place of discomfort in your body. If you have a mental pain instead, a worry, for example, or any persistent feeling that is bothering you, let it come to mind. Focus lightly on the bodily discomfort or painful thought for a few seconds. Then take your attention away from it. Focus on the outline of your body instead. Feel the air around you, the temperature on your skin, and the sensation of your whole body. Return to your discomfort or painful thought. Then once again, expand your awareness away from that sensation to your whole body and repeat this several times. So you return to your discomfort or painful thought, and then once again you expand your awarenessness away from that sensation to your whole body. After you have repeated this several times, you start to expand a little further. Feel your discomfort or painful thought, then expand your awarenessness to the room around you. Listen to any sound, then visualize your awareness. Expanding like a balloon to fill the room. Repeat this again several times. So now you expand a little further. You feel your discomfort or painful thought again in your body, and then expand your awarenessness to the room you're lying or sitting in around you. Listen to any sounds, then visualize your awareness expanding like a balloon to fill the room. After you have done that several times, you finally expand your awareness everywhere. Feel your discomfort or painful thought, then sense your awareness going beyond the walls of the room, out of the building, and steadily growing until it has expanded beyond all boundaries. You expand your awarenessness beyond all boundaries. You continue sitting quietly or lying quietly for a few moments before you open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me with this practice, and don't forget to buy the book and read it for yourself. Total Meditation really changed my life. Subscribe and like if you liked what I told you about today, and let me know in the comments how it's going for you. Thank you so much for watching, and have a beautiful rest of the day.